More people go.
Listen, the letter. Okay, it's in Spanish.
Good.
But I have included sort of all the people who use that, all the landowners.
But by name or not?
No.
Just kind of as a group.
As a group, because
as a group.
I wasn't, as I told you, I wasn't going to go running around trying to collect signatures. I wanted this thing to move.
Yes. That's good.
And explaining that there has been a first landslide. 1 week later, a second landslide. Nothing has been done. We need your help. You have to come in, please.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Pretty please, come and help.
Yeah.
So this was Ivan's recommendation to first letter. They have this, I mean, in the States or in Europe, you say, here are the facts, blah, 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 get your ass moving, on the first letter. But here it's, you put all the courtesies, the forms, and there are ways of introducing the thing.
Yes.
And you are almost a slight, because I read the thing, I said, isn't this a little submissive? So this is how things are done the first
Softly.
time.
Softly, yes.
Softly.
Originally.
Yeah.
Amp it up a little bit at a time.
Exactly. And I just explained facts and saying that now the passage of cars is impossible, and it's the path is becoming very dangerous because more landslides will happen. The next time it rains, more landslides are going to happen. So again, please help us. When I went to see Paul Carpio, who is who supervises the municipal work, roads and so on. First, he, sort of always on the defensive, but he said he would phone the municipality in Loja because we are dependent for every type of work that is done here. He's going to phone them. And then I waited a little longer. I made the same letter but addressed to Mr. Adalbert Gaona, who is the president of the Junta Parroquial de Vilcabamba. It's more a political. No, he's quite an okay guy. This is, let's say, engineering.
Right.
And this is social.
Schmoozing.
Okay. So my contact with Adalbert Gaona was much better. And he said, yes, we are aware of what's going on. There are many other places where the same thing happened. So we will have to ask for a bulldozer to come from Loja to be able to intervene in all these different places.
Yes.
Please, we ask you to be patient, but in an extremely polite way. He has to be patient. I said, no problem. Do you think we may have something done before the end of the week? And he said, I hope so. Okay, I don't know if something will be done or not.
Right.
But we do have a response.
Right.
If by the end of next week, if nothing is done, then take another step.
Well, I don't think it's going to go that far. Just sorry to interrupt you, but some people like Orlando Falco, he needs to get in and out.
Exactly.
And he was talking to me yesterday about just getting a machine, and splitting the cost between a few people. Or maybe we could get a machine and have the municipality pay for it if that's a possibility. Otherwise,
again, for me,
I don't
the money has I'm close to my money as anybody else. I'm very willing to. That was my first idea.
Sure.
Let's get moving and rent one of these and split.
So I need a machine myself
you need
for
a machine
a few
also?
hours or maybe part of a day, because
Yeah.
the guy with the machine doesn't want to come. Orlando had the idea, have him come for 1 hour
Yeah.
Well, it's a 1 hour drive time there and back. It doesn't make a lot of sense for him as a businessman.
Now,
So if he's coming for half a
agree
day
to
or
split
more.
the thing, but what I want, because there is a problem of if you have influence, political or financial influence,
Yeah, what
you
you're doing
can get
is great.
things done very quickly. There are some areas here where landowners either have a political clout in Laval or with the municipality, and things happen very quickly.
Yes.
Some other areas are ignored because we're not important enough. or
Right.
And I
think
wanted
this
to
is
get,
very important.
Yes,
I just don't
that's-
think in a week after this week, we only have 1 tank of gas right now, so I continue switching it from I take a hot water shower and then I switch it and I use the stove for a while.
Okay, yeah, no,
I
no.
switch it. So
again,
I'm willing to pay,
so tell.
but I'm
Armando-
happy to wait this week.
Okay.
If it's going to happen, if it's going to happen this
Yeah.
week, that's why I may go over and talk to him too at some point, and have other neighbors. I don't know who we think is in that region with enough clout, like maybe Sawyer or Sixto. If I actually
yes,
see Sixto, he's great as far as being really like, what happened, and I'm going to go over there right now. Sixto Toledo.
Oh, okay. The
Another
husband?
Toledo. No, he's another property owner right next door.
Okay.
They're brother and sister.
Because I know, what's her name? Patricia Toledo. She's one of the daughters there.
Okay.
Who's a very interesting woman also. I don't know if she decided to intervene or not.
Right. It would kind of be interesting to see without their
okay.
help, just with with
The gringos.
the gringos, see what we get. To see. I mean, do we
Exactly.
need to bring in our big wigs, so to speak, our personas,
Yeah,
the
your
clout,
ace
the ace, right? Or do we just get results by paper trail and stuff?
Yeah.
So I really just want you to know that I appreciate what you're doing totally. I just know if it goes much more than a week, because I have 3 doors coming in to get put inside.
For me, it
interior
is not a
doors.
problem if
tanks of
somebody
gas.
decides, okay, I'm no longer taking the decision if a bulldozer comes in and we pay it privately. Let's say I will not organize it anymore.
Right.
I've done it 3 times already.
You're
and I'm
willing
not
to
won't
split
do
it up, though?
But financially, absolutely.
Split up whatever with the people. Yeah.
Absolutely. But I would like, let's say, if we could meet all of us who are, from my property, all of us down to the river. So you come to my house and see what the problem is, because there's that sipping of that water
Right.
on the hill,
And
which is the original problem. Because we can clean this road
Up
up,
there,
and it will happen. The next rain, there is more that's going to come down.
yeah.
So we're just going to go into a.
Right, we can also look at where to put the material, where to put the earth that's down there.
And that
There's
is
some areas
going to be a
it could be
very
spread
big
on
problem.
the road, actually.
I'm not
where
having
it's
anything, I already
deep-rooted.
have 50 centimeters more of dirt in front of my property than I had last.